working group, we concentrate in particular on the enabling technologies for manufacturing, and in particular for social aspects, for social return, to create an integrated social platform where enabling technologies do people integrate in the factory, where it was possible to identify a factory integrated in the society, in particular in the city, and the workers are integrated in this smart platform. We identify, in particular, starting for identifying issues, mobile technology and sophisticated smart device. People are always versus robots. These two entities are always in contrast or not, or is possible a collaboration between these two different entities. The lack of workplace, natural resource, in particular local versus global, also other problems, sophistication of products, price for access to products, and trends involved in aging population workforce, 3D printing, customization of products, smart products, not impacting the environment is another issue identifying this process. Also, other possible the smart technologies involved in these trends, and which is the perspective we have studied during this our work. In particular, there is an individual point of view, by the company point of view, in particular the ecosystem, where these two entities, individual organizations, are not always in contrast, but it is possible to have a collaboration between these two different entities, and identify this integrated platform between individual organization and ecosystem where the factory and the workers are involved in. Actors identified, in particular workers, highly educated and low educated, with two different levels, also related to different countries where they are involved. In particular, IT companies, ICT companies, or also automotive company with high technological products, less developed countries, automotive company, consumers, SME, and people. This is the actors involved in our scenarios, and which goals to enable development of less developed countries to improve remanufacturing and recycling products, networks on networks on networks, to an integration of different networks in different communities, e-learning system and rental support. Other goals to improve work environment with new technologies, and to integrate work environment in society, creating a whole smart place. Enabling factors identified in our scenarios: political factor, the employment, locally focusing economic policy in particular, employment of people by economic perspective, specific funding for SMEs is very important, in particular in less developed countries, new business opportunities, national European funds for research and development, socio-cultural enabling factor, experienced educators, train and support new supplies, experienced educators, and IT familiar population. Also between our goal was to the education, the learning system, to develop new learning systems and so on. By technological point of view, we identify a learning system, mobile and wireless network, 3D printing technology, smart products, Internet of Things, Internet of People, and Internet of Everything, the Cisco concept developed in the last months, 3D printing, scanning, metrology, learning system, and augmented reality. And by legal perspective, we identify specific legislation about environmental security, privacy, and social responsibility for workers. By environmental perspective, legislation on the particles, for example, CO2, environment sustainability for smart place, and waste reduction with smart grids for energy efficiency and for reduction or energy consuming. So we want to first of benefit to describe you the two scenarios we elaborated during our work. The first scenario is presented by Alicia.
Hi. This is a commercial, sort of. Our smart e-learning factory is the leader of remote learning system. We offer a set of video lessons about a lot of types of fields. We can provide a lot of highly experienced educators. We support our older clients and workers in adopting new technology, reskilling them, but we also provide some people involved in teaching their 40 years old working experience in some kind of niche sector, like Mario, our 90 years old Armani tailor, who's teaching from his apartment to a 25 years old student right now. As a benefit, we offer to our remote clients a new technology type of computer run by solar energy that provide a webcam, of course. As a plus, we offer an efficient 3D printing service in order to help manufacturers from other countries to build their own piece of product after having taught how to use them. Our force is how we can offer types of products based on the local resources of the country in which we are commercializing, focusing on the low environmental cost, but above all, reducing the logistic costs. If some of our clients need some special or unique type of training, we are able to offer a full e-learning experience at any hour of the day, thanks to our professionals spread all over the world. If they need a peculiar piece of object, we can ask for the 3D scan of the broken product, and they can send us the file. That's it. Thank you. This is the first one, yes.
This is the first one, and another short scenarios that we have elaborated here. We have Paul that lives in Singapore, and another workers, Asia, lives in São Paulo, in Brazil. And they work in different places or two districts of the same multinational automotive company, where different subparts of the same products are in production, and the final assembly of this, the final product is in Rome, in Italy, okay? 3D printing, human machine interface, HMI, and 5G networks got the technologies involved in these scenarios. They are involved in remote production in different parts of the world of the final product Z, where Paul produce work on X product subparts, and Asia work on epsilon Y, sorry, on Y subparts, and Z X plus Y is the final product. HMI, human machine interface, permit the use the manual skill of Pauls, that is a very smart manual worker. It is possible to work in Rome from direct from Singapore, and with the use human machine interaction in remote control, for example, robot arms with end effector controlled by Singapore, by Singapore, and 5G networks present permit to have a secure connection or a wide large band for this operation. 3D printing technologies permits to produce subparts of the final product and the final customer, for example, Ferrari, Modena, okay? That is the final customer of our multinational company. And thanks to new marketing monitoring technologies and more feasible production processes, our multinational company will develop a portfolio of products offering a varying set of functionalities that can be sold at different prices so to accommodate needs of expectation of the different group of population, poor, rich, disabled, and so on. We could continue to identify benefits of these two very different scenarios. Continual growth for all developed and developed countries, more resources, less waste, less energy consuming, use of local resources based on good organization and production, high level learning system in all countries with ICT technology and networks with the learning platform, recover ancient knowledge, highly customized product for special group of people at an affordable price in this last part of the second scenario, and smart and trained work in smart factory providing smart city. The check on manufacturing specific, we have a production integration from different places and people, different people in different places in the world, and by economical sustainable benefits for both company, people perspective, and the whole perspective of the social community identifying the smart city. Thanks a lot for this, for their expertise in our working group, in particular to Alice, to Giulia Picerno, Ideo, Didier, and Eva. Thanks a lot.